Well, I had the opportunity to share this with you. I think it was like earlier in this month. And since this is the finale with Amber for our National Craft Month here at HSN, this is only perfect that our Today's Special 2 is in the hour. And when Amber is here, she's a do-it-yourself blogger. She is a paper crafting expert and all things extraordinaire. Who looks absolutely radiant today. I love this dress.
Keep telling me these things. I will stay here as long as you want.
You're so funny. This is one of those tools that not only do you get one, do you get two, but you get three portable, compact, easy to travel with, easy to craft on the go because they're all USB enabled, meaning you can plug them in to a USB port to utilize them. I've not seen anything like it. Super cool. Here's what you're going to get. Now you're going to get your glue gun. Everybody needs a great glue gun.
Absolutely. That's a crafter's must-have.
That's right. You're going to get 2 tips, the small wrench, and 3 glue sticks. Then you're getting the heating tool, and that can be made for fusing shaker cards, any of that. So the heating tool.
And the wood burning point as well on that one.
You get that. Then we also have your rotary tool. Now the rotary tool is going to be for sanding edges of paper, engraving, chipboard, plastic, wood, and you get all 3. You do not choose for $44.95. It's going to unleash your creativity when it comes to the world of crafting.
It is really
but where would you like to start?
Okay, we're going to go through each tool. I'm going to give you a tour of what they do. And essentially what we've done for you is created USB-powered tools that now give you the power of portability, but the convenience of constant power. So you can use these. I'm going to show you the ends. Of course, they have a USB tip on the bottom, and this can plug into, you're familiar with this guy, you can plug this into a wall, you can plug it into your computer, you can also plug it into a separate battery pack, which is what I have here. So for the glue gun, we're all familiar with the glue gun. I have 2 here. You're of course only going to get one with your bundle, and you're going to get the fine tip and the regular tip. And these are great. I say every crafter needs a fine tip glue gun because when you're creating something like beautiful paper flowers like I'm doing here, all you need to do is put a little teeny bit of glue. This one is not hot yet. They take about 5 minutes to heat up. That one's ready to go. And I'm just going to place that little detail right there. So now you end up with beautiful flowers that do not have glue strings hanging everywhere because you have the convenience of portability and you have that fine tip glue tip on your glue gun. So you're going to get the glue gun with 2 tips on it so you can switch those in and out using the wrench that comes with it.
So you can dispense a certain amount.
Exactly, you can dispense a smaller amount of glue because nothing makes me crazier than glue strings. They make me mad. Yes. So this will help you avoid that because you have that ability to change out those tips. So that's a great basic.
I like that the last time we aired this for the Today's Special 2, we had made, you had made a welcome sign.
Yes, I did. I made a welcome sign that said hello, and you can create that with these beautiful paper flowers. Paper flowers are like my #1 go-to craft project, and with a great glue gun, you will be able to do that every single time.
Okay, let's move into the rotary tool.
Let's move into the rotary tool.
This one I'm a little fond of.
This one is different than what you may have, and what I love that what we've done here is we've taken the power of power tools and made them craft friendly. So you can hear that now that it's spinning at a high rotation, and what I can do is I can take, this is the embossing tip, and I can take it, hold it just like a pen, and I can depress pieces of wood and create little, can you see these little kind of rivets almost that I've made on the top of that beautiful wood. So
you're creating texture.
You're creating texture. You can create this kind of pine cone pattern here on a piece of wood. And so we're giving you the power of power tools and crafting with other materials, but you don't have to be a power tool user. We're giving it to you as a crafter, not as necessarily a wooden worker.
Right. I was just thinking, like, when you say power tools, I'm like,
yeah, no, don't be afraid.
I'm like,
don't be afraid. This is amazing. Right. This is the power of power tools, but made for you because you are a crafter, and that's what you think is important to us.
And these are ergonomical, like they're
so comfortable to hold
in your hand. If you want to get those frayed edges, you want to add texture, you want to add dimension. This is really allowing you to unleash your creativity. And I think this is such a simple, easy way to do it. I mean, obviously, if you're thinking, hey, listen, Robin, I already have a glue gun, but do you have a glue gun that has a USB plug? So maybe you are somewhere and you want to plug it into your laptop because, you know, a laptop doesn't necessarily have to be
going to a crop, if you're going somewhere where you're going to be crafting with friends and you don't want to have to be the one sitting next to a wall because that's the only power source. Now you can have all of your tools available. What I just showed you here.
You can plug them into
an in-charge battery, an external battery, and then have all the power you need to sit at a table and be comfortable. What I just did there is, I know a lot of you are familiar with the distressed edge look, and you can create that with this sanding tool, which I'm just going along the edge of a piece of paper that has a white core and adding that kind of distressed edge. What I love about this is that I don't have to, if dexterity is an issue, if my wrists have carpal tunnel, which I actually do, and I don't want to have to make that motion over and over again of sanding the edges of my paper, I can just use this tool with holding my thumb down, and I'm ready to go. So that is an awesome, awesome tool. I love this one.
Is there ever a point I need to replace the tips? Do they dull down?
Yes, so with the sanding tip, you're gonna get 2 sanding tips with your rotary tool, and that will carry you for a long time. Okay. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. You were gonna get 1 embossing tip and 2 sanding tips. So that's plenty to get you going. Okay. And then last, but certainly not least, is one of my favorites. These are the heat tools. And I'm gonna go right off the top and show you one of my favorite ways to use this. This is a piece of nylon. If you like to sew, you know how much this stuff, it's even fraying right now. It's such a nightmare. It's making me crazy. But this is the heat tip tool, which actually can be used for wood burning, but also, watch this. If I want to sew or create a project with nylon, I can use that heat tool to create a sealed edge on the edge of a plastic material. So if you have cording or if you have, you know, strapping that is nylon, ribbon, you can use this to cut your ribbon, your fabrics, and get a heat sealed edge that will not unravel. So that is my #1 favorite way to use this tool. If this is all you do with it, you will be so happy, because I have to tell you, this is what you usually get when you cut it yourself. It frays, and it's no fun at all. You can't, there you go. You can see kind of that fraying that's happening. But on this side, it's a totally clean edge.
Could you imagine, even if you're just like kept the heat tool for yourself and then did the sanding tool and the glue gun as a gift, because look how they come packaged. So if you want to be able to split these up, if maybe you already have a glue gun and you're thinking, yeah, I really want the heat tool, that is awesome. Look at how you can even imprint. You can almost like emboss onto name tags.
Your handwriting can now live on beautiful pieces of wood. So I'm just drawing a little heart on this wood tag that I picked up at the craft store. You can find these for next to nothing, and you can create something as intricate and as beautiful as that. So just take your favorite font and transfer it onto wood and trace over it and create little wooden tags, create wooden ornaments. I know it's crazy to even think about Christmas right now, but if you wanted to be starting to work on that stuff, you could absolutely start making wooden ornaments as well.
Well, and think about it. I know Easter is this weekend, and I mean, obviously you're not getting this in time for Easter. I'm certainly well aware of that. But I mean, I think about those holidays, Mother's Day, Father's Day, when we're gonna be doing crafts or thinking about making something special for someone. This now allows you to make those shaker cards. This allows you to make hang tags or make ribbons.
The shaker cards are, I know how much you love those. And this is the fuse tip. So again, you're getting the heat tool, but with 2 tips, the wood burning tip as well as the fuse tip. And you can see it's a little different. We've re-engineered it so that it's a bit easier to hold straight. And here's my tip for you.
So Amber, when you say a shaker card, me and you know what a shaker card is, but someone who's not a crafter maybe doesn't know what a shaker card is.
A shaker card is a card that you get that you just can't help but shake. That is what a shaker card is.
Shake, shake.
That is a shaker card. It has cute little embellishments inside that shake around, and the way you make it is you need to have a plastic pocket that you fill with, in this case, with sequins, and you need a tool that will seal it. That's what this is. So I'm going to take my tool. I'm going to give you a tip. I would suggest you pull towards yourself. It gives you a little bit more control. Go slowly, and I'm going to slowly, what I'm doing here is fusing those layers of plastic together so that the pocket edge of my pocket is sealed and that those sequins do not go anywhere. And now you can see I have a cute little pocket that I can turn into a shaker card. And these are the funnest things to use. And of course, we've added some wood burning elements to the embellishments as well, because we wanted to show you that this is a tool that you can use on so many elements of your projects, not just one. We're giving you 3 tools, but kind of 6 tools, because they each have 2 tips, and they're just, the possibilities are endless.
It really is. I was just looking over at Holly Fawcett is coming up next, and she has the little shaker cards that if you want to be able to make shaker cards with little darlings, we've got this cute little cupcake die cut. There, I got it out. You could do something fun with that paper to really infuse the shaker cards. So I want you to think about mixing, matching, having fun, really creating with these 3 tools. This is the ultimate power bundle. And look at all the variety of things you now can create, from scrapbooking to gift giving to decorating.
And these are, I mean, when you emboss your hand, when you put your handwriting on wood, it's now a keepsake, because that is something that you've made specifically specifically for someone. So this mom tag is something you could use for Mother's Day. We've used, of course, you know, a glue gun is a must-have tool to create wooden embellishments that adhere beautifully to your cards. We've got a scrapbook page here where we've added kind of that distressed edge to complement the feel of the project. And then also I want to point out here, this is a piece of acrylic that we use the embossing tip on. And so you can even create dimension and detail on a piece of acrylic like we did here. So you really can get creative with how you use the tool. We use the wood burn or the embossing tool here. And then, you know, when you go to the craft store, you're going to see, I love shopping for these, and you can use these to create heated embellishments on your wooden project.
So all three are coming included. You're going to get your USB glue gun. We are also going to include your heat tool, and then you're going to get your rotary tool. All coming included, $44.95, 3 flexible payments of $14.98. Amber, sticking around with